You may not have heard of the Goldilocks effect, but chances are your buying decisions have been sculpted by it many times. A staple technique within marketing, it simply involves presenting users with multiple choices, with the intention of priming them for the ideal middle option. As you may have guessed, the terminology comes from the Brothers Grimm story of the three bears, where Goldilocks, confronted by three bowls of porridge, chooses the one which is not too hot, not too cold, but just right. This principle works largely because we assume the middle option is the average option, the one that most other people would choose. The behavioral insights agency, Mountain View, set up a bar. At first, they offered just two beers, Carling and Budvar. 2/3 of the drinkers chose Budvar and only 1/3 chose Carling. They then offered a third beer, a cheap supermarket one, Tesco Value. Even though no one drank this new option, Carling, which was now the mid-price beer, became the most popular. Next, they replaced the Tesco Value beer with the most expensive beer, Kronenbourg Blanc. Now Carling was the cheapest beer. Budvar, now the mid-priced beer, became the favorite. This experiment shows that the relative popularity of Carling and Budvar changed depending on what else was on offer. Have you ever noticed when buying software or subscription-based services that you're often given the choice of bronze, silver, or gold package? You may have assumed that this company would prefer you to buy their full-priced premium platinum package. In fact, they're actually priming you for the gold package. This method is incredibly effective, and the vast majority of users will go for the middle gold type option. The reason is that it plays on a natural psychological impulse, namely the desire to avoid extremes. In a typical person's thought process, they see the platinum option as too expensive and excessive, a luxury that would be nice to have but not necessary. In contrast, they perceive the standard silver option as risky. The cheaper pricing and description suggests that the quality might be suspect. User experience and design are often utilized to enhance the Goldilocks principle. This is done by making the middle option appear more prominent, making sure the user cannot miss it. This could be achieved by designating the middle option a different color, varying its font, or simply just making it appear bigger. Although in the story Goldilocks is confronted by three options, the pricing patterns do not necessarily have to be limited in this way. However, it makes sense to limit the options to lessen the chance of overwhelming the customer, while also providing enough choice for the technique to work. However, there is a danger that customers will be overwhelmed by choice. Although this example arguably provides too much choice, visually it deals with it nicely by highlighting the preferred options. Sites like Basecamp do this beautifully. The choices are kept to a minimum, the preferred option is given prominence, and it's also highlighted as the most popular or best value. So, let's sum up. Overall, the Goldilocks effect is a holy grail for digital marketing, being easy to implement, extremely subtle, and on the whole producing compelling results. Don't forget to check out the step-by-step implementation guide for this lecture. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lecture.